Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got two replays in the German tier 10 tank destroyer, the Sturmtiger. What a meme tank this is. This is, for me, the best meme tank. It's a tank you can have so much fun with by just doing stupid things. It's not a tank to take seriously because it's not a great tank. But you can have some great fun with it. You can try and pull off some meme stuff. Unfortunately, that didn't come off. And yeah, this is the biggest cannon in the game. You can do some stupid damage with this gun. And it is a stupid tank. It's just basically slap yourself in front of people, derp them, have fun. And, you know, you can do like 600-700 damage all the time. It has been buffed twice. So what's it been buffed with? Well, it's had its frontal armour buff from 190 to 230. Its reverse speed from 12 to 14. And the accuracy went from 0.45 to 0.43. And the aim time went to 3.2 from 3.5. As well as them making it so that the accuracy is a little bit better when you turn the tank as well. They buffed it twice just to try and bring it in to some sort of decent fashion. And obviously, it's in a good place. I think, you know, for the meme factor, it's there. And you can have some pretty large games, and you can have some great meme shots. As you saw with the KPZ-50T that was... Well, he was hull down. And it was like, hello, Mr. Kampfpanzer. Well, you think you're hull down. Again, look, he's like, I'm hull down. Look, you're not going to do anything to me. Are we not going to do anything? Well, let's see about that. Loop the shell straight over and in. Now, that's one thing you've got to note with the Sturmtiger. It's the same as the whole line, really. The shell velocity is absolutely dog. It's absolutely terrible. You've got to really give a lot of lead if you're going to fire at people on the move. Most part, you're going to be in people's faces and you're going to be having a laugh. Now, the one thing that's really nice since they buffed it is that the superstructure is actually absolutely solid. The superstructure now bounces a hell of a lot, and that gives you a lot more durability than it used to have, to be able to play it the way it's supposed to be played, which is in people's faces, derping. I mean, you saw that 705A there. He had no hope. We'd pulled in front of him and went, hey, I mean, you can pen me, but you're trying to go hull down here, friend. I'm just going to derp you for 410. No problem. Easy peasy. That Tusk up there is now giving us a bit of a problem. It's like, hello, Mr. Tusk. Can I just pen you, please? He pulls back so much further than I expected, and we end up missing. Pain. So, in terms of a crew on the Sturmtiger, what do I run? Well, I run Born Leader, Rapid Reload, Sixth Sense, Trap Mechanics, Situational Awareness, Steady Aim, Clutch Braking, Off-Road Driving, and Run and Gun. I run and gun for the memes, right? For the reason, for the first shot you saw in this replay, the G-Saw. So I can take meme shots like that and be more accurate while I'm on the move. And, you know, while you're also improving your accuracy stat on the move, you're also making your accuracy just better slightly anyway, because, you know, your aim isn't going to bloom as much. That's why I run that. Steady aim, because we want to be 10% more accurate always, every day of the week. Off-road driving and clutch braking. Clutch braking, because we're a turretless TD. I want to turn this tank quicker. And off-road driving, because, well, we want to make it better at getting to the top speed. So this game, Sun River, we've had a decent game so far. That 705A is tracked. We load heat round, aim for the gap between his tracks and the spaced armor. We aim for that spot, and it slaps straight in. 1100 damage. The thing is with the heat rounds on this tank is that they can be really troll because it's heat. And heat, even shooting the side of a light tank, if you hit the tracks, it's spaced armor. So the heat round might just go, lol, I'm not penning that, and therefore get absorbed. But it can do stuff like that. That poor T95E6, it was like, hello friend, how's it going? Oh, is that all your hit points? Oh, it's gone, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm not really actually at all. I'm not sorry whatsoever. I just enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun. In terms of equipment, well, you've already seen the use of one of the pieces of equipment, and that is the ammo swapper. The ammo swapper is vital to this tank. Oh, that was a big hit on that CS63. It's vital to this tank. You want the ammo swapper because the heat rounds and the HE rounds are really effective depending on where you need them, and you don't want to have to be stuck having run round where the HE round went better. We finished that first replay with the Ace Tanker, the High Caliber, 1703 base XP and 7k damage. A really nice game with the Sturmtiger, and yet you saw the use of that ammo swapper. It's a vital piece of equipment to this line, generally, and this tank especially, because there's a lot of situations where the heat round is going to be a pain in the ass to use, and there's a lot of situations where you can pen stuff with the heat round, right? And you might have HE loaded, and you think, oh, I need to kill this guy. He's got like 1,000 hit points, and I can't pen him with the HE, but with the heat, I could. If I could go straight through his front like that T95E6. So with the ammo swapper, you can just switch between the two rounds and fire it. Like I say, the heat round is a troll. It's a pain in the bottom. If you're coming against something like this Valor in front of us, for example, the T95 FV4201, I get that thing sideways on. I might think, oh, I've got like 280mm of pen on my heat round, and fire a heat round at his side to try and pen it. More often than not, in my experience, it will just not pen because it will get absorbed because it's heat round. Spaced armor, heat just hates it. So if you get the sides of things, more often than not, unless you're in a close range engagement like it was with that 705A, fire HE because you're always going to do damage and you're always going to do big numbers. And, you know, it's just better that way. The other equipment I use on this tank is optics and rammer, by the way. Rammer because, well, you know, make your damage per minute better. Always great. And optics because I want to spot for myself. I don't want to be able to get out spotted. I may be a close range brawling tank, but the amount of places where I'm going to be in an open field and something spots me from behind a bush and I will never spot it until I get far too close and I've lost too many hit points, you know, it's just one of those things. Now, the HE on this tank is fantastic for stuff like that. 1,075 damage in one shot because we did 600 and something damage to the Type 5 and then another 400 plus to the guy next to him. The splash on these HE rounds is insane. It's like 12 meters or something like that. If you've got people clumped together, you can do some great damage. So now we're loaded. We're going to come up, shoot this Type 5 again. We hit him, do another 400 damage on the guy next to him. And the Type 5 Heavy's gone. Who cares about how much armor you've got, Mr. Type 5 Heavy? I can just blap you with HE. Because memeage. Sturmtiger is so much fun. Derp is love. Derp is life. You know, it's all that stuff. So now that Type 5's gone, and we're going to pop up here. I was hoping that would pen on the side of that 140. We do have like 115 pen on this HE, which is pretty filthy. If we'd actually missed the space armor and that guy was flat sideways on, there's actually quite a high likelihood we probably would have gone into his side and penned it, and that would have been a big pen. And that is one thing about the HE round on the Sturmtiger as well, is that there is a lot of times you will pen people where you don't quite possibly expect it, and it's absolutely memey and it's brilliant. And you just get those big damage hits. It's just, this tank is so much fun. So on Pilsen, we've got this heavy in the middle, and it's like, I want to go after him, but I also want to move into a better position to get different shots out, right? So we're just going to come across, and it's like, oh, there's an mill too. Turn. Oh, no, okay, there's a VK on the move. 602, and off we go. Run and gun, helping us there. Slap that shot on that guy on the move. Now, you might be thinking, well, you could have fired heat there and penned that Mauerbrecher or the unskinned premium Mauerbrecher. Probably couldn't. The heat round would have been absorbed by his spaced armor. It's one of those things. Now there's this T100. It's like, hello, Mr. T100. I can pen you with HE. Hello, Mr. T100. Do you know I'm here? Oh, I think you realised a little bit too late. Juicy. 1,500 hit on that T100 LT. Oh, what a derp. He realised far too late that I was there. You could see him lock on and go, ah, crap, and blew up. Brilliance. Now we've got the type T57 heavy in the middle. He realises too late that we've popped around the corner. We don't have to pen him. We just have to splash him. 515. He's out of the game. We're up to 5.7k damage. The improved armour there coming to our rescue. We end up bouncing the Gorilla 15 on our upper superstructure. Before the buff to the armour, that would have penned every time. Now we've been buffed. We can bounce things like that Gorilla. But that Gorilla is now firmly in my sights. I'm seeing him and I'm like, sir, I want you. I want you so badly. You can pen me, sir, if you let me pen you. Oh, you hit me for 700? I hit you for 1,600. Juicy. Oh, it's just a beautiful, beautiful time when you pen people with this Sturmtiger. It's a wonderful time. That Griller, I knew he was the only one that could shoot me there, and it was like, sir, if you want to pen me, right, it's fine. Poke out, pen me, but I am sure as hell going to be penning you. It's going to be happening, and yeah, 1600 pen. Oh, beautiful stuff. There's only one tank left in this game. It's an IS-7. We're never getting there, but we finished the game with a juicy, juicy score for the Sturmtiger. Finished with a victory, top on our team, 7.3k damage, a fair bit blocked, ace tanker, high caliber, and the 1608 base XP. Really nice game for the Sturmtiger. The meme-tastic overlord of tier 10. Don't take it seriously when you play it. Just play it for the memes, get some memey shots, and have a laugh. And you'll have great fun. So as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.
A great success!